Bangladesh, 38 years of age now. Last played for the national team back in Texas in 2022. Armed police force team member, Bagmati as well, living down in Australia now. Great to hear Subhash's thoughts, and I've no doubt he'll be watching on proudly in February. And that's something the Lions have done so well, engaging former internationals, engaging the former generation of Nepali players in their new franchise. Really well run. I've got to tell you about the ground that they've developed down in the Lumbani province as well, Carlos. Beautiful. Dragged down, and that is just there to be hit and hit up into the stands and caught on the rebound. 50 comes up. It's 50 for 4. Well, just a few concerned faces up in the VIP section of the Lumbani's Lions side, because this partnership's building up. We're 36 off 29. And that's going to help. Partnership's broken. And Sharkey is going to be furious with himself. Bit of a giveaway. Rohit Paudel strikes.
Such a soft dismissal. He'd be so upset with himself. He got down so early, which was good. But Rohit Paudel took all the pace off it. And you just felt he had to catch up with it, and all he could do is steer it into the hands of Nath at short fine leg. He's gone for on the ball 16. He scores 50 for 5.
And it will be time for the expert education strategic timeout. Movers and groovers and all the fun of the fair. It's the Festival of the Himalayas. Carlos, I'll tell you something. There's some movers up in this crowd, aren't they? They certainly know how to dance here in Nepal.
Yeah, everybody moving, shaking, grooving. The music has been good. The vibes have been great.
How would they go in the Caribbean? Would they match up?
We move slightly differently. But good movement nonetheless.
I'm thinking of the Trini Carnival. There's a big one in Antigua now started, isn't there? What's the big party in Barbados each year?
So our carnival is called Crop Over. So it's a celebration of end of crop season where the slaves would get together, dance, be merry. The first Monday in August is our Kaduman, which is a jump up day, but the whole season itself is called Crop Over.
I reckon a few of these Nepali locals that go pretty well in the Caribbean. Just look like us Irish, we go well in the Caribbean, cut from the same cloth. Rashid Khan has come to the crease, going to hold back Mohammed Adil Alam and Karen KC, the two kind of more aggressive batters. I think they'll try to consolidate probably for the next 5 or 6 overs and go big in the final 5. Sharp turn and offer. Simpson doesn't really know what's happened to him here.
It's one of his shots, so I don't think it'll dissuade him from playing it again, but Roy Powder just slowing up the other one every now and again, getting some turn.
Oh, this is close. This is very close. And it's the slow finger of death from Lyndon Hannibal. Powdle, the Lions on fire. He's got 2 in the over.
Interesting to see the replay. It looks like John Simpson thinks he's outside the off stump. Oh, I think that is stonewalled. I think that's as good as they come from Roy Powdle. Full, straight, and heading home. Just like John Simpson. Gone for 18, 51 for 6.
They're going to continue to hold back Mohammed Adil Alam and Karen KC. Monty Desai, one of his great trademarks as a coach is flexibility in the batting order. His 2 full national internationals are being held back to numbers 9 and number 10. Big call, particularly as Shahab Alam does not offer anything at all at number 11. Rohit Powdle has 2 in the over. The Lions very much on top. As the slip comes into place, halfway stage, Gorkhas have it all to do. 51 for 6.
Half the side back in the dugout, rather more than half the side after 10 overs. For a brief moment you felt the Gorkhas were offering some resistance and a fight back with a 36-run partnership for the 5th wicket. But then it's all fallen apart. Every bowler has been amongst wickets. Rashid Khan, Santosh Yadav in the middle. What a time to be in the dugout of the Lumbini Lions. He's just spinning a web at the moment. Just the 3 sixes and 1 4. Very good evening, Fazal Khalil.
Very good evening, Mikhail. A very good evening to everyone watching this eliminator. Big game this. The Kathmandu Gorkhas electing to bat, struggling at 51 for 6. But I tell you what, I just don't understand the tactics of the Kathmandu Gorkhas, Mikhail. They have quite a bit of batting to follow. If they don't expose them early, they'll run out of partners. I'm just wondering why Alam is just warming his heels in the dugout, or they're losing wickets. Just take a look at the wicket of Simpson. This is what rattled him really, and then playing that one from the stumps, pitched on leg, turned enough for umpire to just give it out. And umpire Linden there, spot on. The umpiring has been really good.
This turn on the surface, questions being asked, doubts being created in the minds of the batters. She'll have her fingers crossed, but at the moment she can wear a smile because the team is on top, Fazal.
I tell you what, Mikhail, they are 51 for 6, so they have 51 runs on the board. They have 10 overs to go. If they can get to about 130, 135, that's a really good total on this pitch. So they cannot lose heart here, because it's go big or go home today for one of the two teams. So when Gorkhas are out there and they have the runs on the board, it's for the Lions to come out there and get them. Just take a look at how much of turn there is on offer here. And the Gorkhas do have a very good bowling lineup. Well, this is what I don't agree with. I don't agree with holding Alam bat at number 9, Karan Casey at number 10, when they could have just gone up the order. And Rashid there, one of your prime batsmen, you need the support. 11 done. 52 for 6.
Some familiar faces over there. That's Mr. Sanjeev to his left, Mrs. Bhavani Rana, the patron of the Lumbani Lions. Quite a star cast here in this Lumbani Lions balcony, and they're very happy. It's got a lot of height on this Rashid Khan. What a catch in the deep. Great judgment there by JJ Smith. Great awareness. Powdell striking, and the Lions continue to roar this evening in the big eliminator.
Well, it's just so disheartening to see the Kathmandu Gorkhas just crumbling. They're just falling like a deck of cards here. And this Rashid has himself to blame. Podell, very innocuous delivery, looking to put him over long on. Is succeeding in hitting it to JJ Smith. Takes a comfortable catch. He's gone for 2, 52 for 7, and in total disarray.
Mohammad Adil Alam walks out to bat with his team in dire straits. He's hardly bowled in this tournament. He's playing his first NPL. He's been the story and the flavour in the build-up to this, one of the costliest buys. Had a good innings of 48 a couple of nights ago against the Biratnagar Kings. And he walks out at a time when more than half the side is cooling their heels in the dugout. Edged, lucky, streaky, 4 runs. He'll get off the mark. And Rohit Paudel would be asking himself, maybe a slip to a new batter could have helped.
Now, I'm still asking myself, why is this gentleman come out so late in the piece? He's coming out at number 9. And yes, Rohit Podel will be asking that question, that he doesn't want to have those edges go begging, and especially for 4. Now they don't want to give too many runs. That's a big one. It's a really big one. That's gone all the way. And that's the kind of flavor that Alam brings to the middle. 402 sixes for the tournament.
Yeah, the Lumbini Lions will be wary of this man. He can just derail their plans. They've done all the good work, Fazal. That's a Siddhartha Bank maximum as well. They've done well to eke out 7 for 62, but if he gets a quick fire 30-40, he'll just completely dismantle all the good work that they've done with the ball so far.
Well, there it is once again. You can see 9 runs and over from here will take them to that 139. Even if they can get about 130 from here, it would still take some batting by the Lumbini Lions to get those runs. For that to happen, they need to believe in themselves. I just see the belief a little missing here for the Gorkhas. Started losing wickets and this couldn't come back. 62 for 7. You see, it's not easy. Just not easy to bat on a strip like this. Life is difficult for the Gorkhas. 12 done, 63 for 7.
Yeah, the Gorkhas have just not been able to express themselves this evening in the big eliminator. Winning the toss, decided to bat first. Many would have thought that they will come all guns blazing, but it's just been the reverse. Look at the fall of wickets. And that's why when you see Mohammad Adil Alam walking out at number 9, you know there's some problems in that batting department. Yes, they won 4 on the bounce, but it's been that kind of games where they've pulled things out of the dead. Today they're batting first. 11 for 5, yeah, he means business.
They certainly came out thinking they were all guns blazing, but they forgot to load the gun. And the Gorkhas have been the team who've really impressed along with the Lumbini Lions. And that's in the air. That'll be safe. It just doesn't need to go after every delivery. They still have 8 overs to go. And how good a player is Mohammad Adil Alam? 40 odd, 48 of 25 versus the Biratnagar Kings. He was in total control. It was on a different pitch. Ball coming onto the bat. It was a night game under lights. This is a slightly different scenario, playing on a different pitch. Now the lights have come on. I think the Kathmandu Gorkhas have made an elementary tactical mistake by just tampering with their batting order, Mikhail.
Yeah, and one thing that Rohit Podel Fazal will be very, very careful about is not offer pace to Mohammad Adil Alam. He likes pace on the ball, so you'll see a lot of spin. And you see with this kind of approach in the first 6 deliveries of his, anything in the slot, he's going to go after the bowling. So he's going to present a wicket-taking opportunity at the same time.
Well, if he's going to attack, he should be looking to go over long off or extra cover. Not across the turning ball. Don't try and hit him to long on. Don't try to hit him to mid-wicket. That's when you'll top edge it. Try and go down the ground. Better to go over extra cover or long off with the turn.
Wow. He's got height. Fielder circling over him. That's another 6 by Alam. You just get the impression that he's saying, I'm not going to hang around. If I am, it's going to be my way. He's done well so far.
Well, you can see how the intent from Adil Alam is. He's dominating the bowling. The minute he realized that he can go over long off, he's dragged that one short and just rocked back and hit it over long on. A very comfortable 6. He needs to carry on, Alam.
Good comeback, nicely tossed up.
That's the perfect length, it's the perfect line. You can make out he's a little fidgety, isn't he? 18 undefeated of 9. He's just looking for that shot over long on or long off.
A wild swing once again. Great glove work by Dequela. Good over. 8 runs coming off it. 71 for 7. He chips that in the air. Malla will have to do the cleanup himself. Yeah, the last time these two sides met was a happy outing here for the Kathmandu Gorkhas, Fazal.
Well, I think that would be playing on their minds as well. But take a look at this. They got 157, which they're not going to get today. If they can get that 135, you can see they struggled, but still managed to get to that 135, the Lumbini line. So if the Gorkhas can somehow get to that 130, 135 with Alam there and Karan to follow, they will definitely be able to make a match of this because they've got the bowling there. They're certainly missing the services of Gerhard Erasmus.
Wow, what a contest. Got him! Sher Malla, he's unstoppable in NPL Season 2. Tossed it up through the challenge and breached the defence to hit off. Wicket number 3 for him and Alam departs.
Well, he's certainly the pick of the bowlers today, 3 for 22. Take a look at that. The off break, just castling Alam. The Red Bull energetic moment of the game for sure, at least up until now. Muhammad Adil Alam, a very scratchy 18 of 11 departs. The Gorkha 72 for 8. They've lost wickets at regular intervals. They've lost the first one for 4 and then they're struggling at 8 for 72. You can see that very resigned look. And the gentleman to the right of the screen, Monty Desai, the coach of the Kathmandu Gorkhas. He's coached the senior Nepal side as well. Very experienced coach, but somehow I feel the coach and the captain have not got it right today. Karan Casey, the skipper, walking out to the middle. Not much he can do from here. He keeps saying 130. Need at least 60 more runs. Just take a look. The ball is behaving like a spitting cobra here.
Like they always say, float like a butterfly, sting like a bee, and that's exactly what Malla has done. Look at that. You can see the puff of dust coming out. Karan Casey